everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's Gemma here today with a Sims 4 video. This is going to be a modern master bedroom room build. This is part of a series of room builds that I'm doing at the moment that all have a modern theme. The idea being that when they are all done, I'm going to try and combine them all together into one house, which I thought would be an interesting video idea. As I'm doing it, I'm literally just building the rooms how I want to. I'm not at this stage planning how they're going to go together. So I think that'll make an interesting video of how you can pick a selection of rooms that obviously weren't intended to go together, and then how you can put them together. Because obviously we all like to look at the Sims 4 gallery and look at the incredible builds that people make and then download them into our own game. But yeah, I'm not sure if anyone has actually tried to do a whole house with it. So yeah, I think that would be an interesting idea. So with this room, I originally wanted to have a balcony on the front where all the windows are, which is why there's a door there. But I built it and then realised that the game would count the balcony section as a separate room. So I wouldn't be able to upload it to the gallery properly. So I had to delete the balcony, but I've kept the door there. Obviously, if you were going to have this as a ground floor bedroom, then the door will be fine there anyway, or you can use my idea of adding the balcony on, or obviously you can just swap the door for some windows depending on how you want to fit it into your game if you decide to. I do put all of my builds up on the Sims 4 gallery, and if you would like to download any of them, then you can just search for the hashtag Catty's Crayon and you'll find them all there, as well as my YouTuber Kaz's as well. So with this room, I originally wanted to go for a neutral theme, so sort of creams, greys and dark browns. But as is the way, you can never get anything to match properly in this game. And I didn't like how these colours were all coming together. And I didn't like the feature wall colour. It would just, that sort of, I don't know if it's a dark grey or a dark brown, I can't even tell. That just wasn't really working. And then as I was putting the furniture in, I found this really nice sort of tealy blue colour, and that formed the basis of the whole build. You'll see it here, it's on the sofa when I eventually pick it. Any minute now. That colour. So that then formed the basis of it. I realised I could colour the mirror to the same as that, but then that meant changing everything around to fit that. It's so frustrating that you don't get a whole set of furniture, particularly I think for the bedrooms. It's just like, why do we not have chest of drawers and bedside tables that match? These obviously do, but there was other ones that I was going to use, and then they didn't have the matching dressing table or vice versa. So yeah, that was irritating. So yeah, I've settled on a teal and brown colour scheme with sort of a cream accent, which I think are really, really nice colours together. I've added a nice little seating area because I thought if this was upstairs in your house and you had a balcony on it, that would just be a nice place to sit to sort of enjoy the view. And it obviously gives you something extra in the room, as there's not a lot of bedroom furniture really that you can put in there. And I didn't want to make a small room because I didn't think that was really very luxury. So yeah, so I put that little area, and then I put some books on the wall so it could be like a little reading room for your Sims. Then I'm trying to pick a nice rug, which proved a little bit difficult actually. But I settled on this sort of oriental one, which I think is quite nice. Put some really modern lamps in. I'd never actually noticed these in the catalogue before, but I thought they worked quite well with the modern theme. They kind of look like spaceships. I don't know if that's the intention. So I put 3 of those in, 2 by the beds and then 1 by the reading area. I really liked this screen and I wanted to use it to block off the seating area, but there wasn't enough space. I didn't want to move the sofa any nearer to the window. And then I tried to put it here to sort of screen off the bedroom, and then finally I decided actually that would be quite a cool screen to give you a little bit of privacy from the windows, because obviously there is quite a lot of windows in this room. Then decided to put in his and hers sort of dressing tables with a chest of drawers. I thought one chest of drawers wouldn't really be enough storage. Ideally I would have put a wardrobe or two in there as well, but the game does not provide them yet, so I couldn't do that. And just put some little knickknacks on top of those. So the female one is to the left and the male one is to the right. Put the move objects on, cheat on, because you can only put 2 things on there for some reason if you don't use that. And I wanted to add the little nail varnishes and the little sort of perfume bottles. I was going to put a mirror above, so it is sort of like a dressing area where you sim could put their makeup on if they actually did that in the game, which obviously they don't. But I eventually removed that because it just looked a bit stupid in that position on the wall. Put some nice blinds in it, again had that nice sort of tealy blue colour. And had a bit of trouble with that screen was sort of cutting into the blinds because they come out quite far forward, so I had to fiddle about with that. This is one of my favourite things to do, is put 3 of the same picture in a row. I think that looks quite cool and quite modern. So I did that. Then I went through the catalogue looking for some pictures, and actually there was quite a lot of nice ones that I felt went with the colour scheme, so I just put them all out first so I could see and then decide where to put everything. So yeah, I put the pear one in the corner there. I eventually get rid of the little 4 ones because they just didn't really have a place. Moved that drawer into the other one. That's when I felt like the mirror really didn't work in that position, so I do delete it. And I really like the pictures above the bed. I've never used those before, but they're quite funky. Then I was trying to put a plant on this shelf and couldn't really do it, so I ended up deleting it. In case you don't know, you can raise and lower certain items using the 0 and 9 key. That's how I was doing that. So if you've got something you want to put on a shelf and it won't go, then you can use 0 or 9 to move it up and down the wall if you've got the move objects cheat on, and then you can put additional things on the shelves. But yeah, I in the end I couldn't quite get it to fit on there properly, because sometimes it can look like it's on the shelf and it's not, it's actually floating. Okay, so here we are in the screenshots. There's an aerial view of the room, and then a view from the bed looking out, and then we have a view the other direction looking through the window. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!